Hello viewers at home, it's me, Jimothy. And I am here to game for your amusement, once again. That's what I do. I game for the benefit of a select few elite individuals. For their privilege and benefit, it's for them. Isn't that interesting indeed? How are you all doing? Hello Jim, hello Varela, Sensei. I'm doing good. What are your thoughts on live gaming, like live streamed gaming? Folks, any insight on that? What do you think with regards to perhaps Pocket Monsters live on YouTube.com? Loved the Gengar vid today. Well, thank you. Took me a while, that one. They're not letting me... They've erased Blossom from the history books. Blossom is not present on... Well, gee whiz. You created Gorbis Rain with Rain Dance Explosion Gengar. That's gonna get some people. And then the Gorbis can sub-baton past Pataya Berry to a Raikou after that. And then Raikou can select Toxic. Or could it perhaps select Crunch? There's many avenues with which to game. I did a video about rain in Gen 3. Sun is not really an actual thing in Gen 3, I'd say. More of a joke. Hello, AB. How are you? Perhaps it's Pokemon time. Perhaps. Perhaps. It's one of those things that's sort of debatable. Could go either way. Any Grumpig enjoyers? I like Grumpig. It's got thick fat, it's got psychic typing. Sun is good in ZU. Sun is good because you got like Sunflora, Gloom is good, Ponyta. And of course Cast Form. Hi Jim, thoughts on how viable Skarmory is in this meta? It's perhaps the best Pokemon in the game. Some argue. It's extremely viable. It's one of the most viable things there would be Skarmory, I would say. Some would describe it as super viable. My mother was downplaying Skarmory's strength in Gen 3. Well, your mother is ill-informed about that one. Although some, like Super Epicantharos never uses Skarmory. Super Epic Emperors uses like Metagross offense every time. Timothy, what is the least viable top tier? It's a good question. In Gen 3, I assume. I feel like it might be... It's controversial. I feel like it might be Starmie. Like, Starmie is a top tier Pokemon, but it's... I think it has some inconsistency with it. Because Hydro Pump Miss is annoying. Offensive Starmies get walled by Blissey easily and worn down. And defensive Starmies also have some issues. Psychic typing has its problems. They are often leaned on too heavily and get overwhelmed. SpongeBob is in the chat. Hello, SpongeBob. What is your opinion on the Makago situation? Well, Makago has rightfully claimed the horse seat via right of conquest as of winning the war. And all is well at the moment, but we'll have to see what happens next. I don't know. Sometimes it can get complicated trying to rule the kingdom. Who is the most replaceable Big 5 Mon? Yeah, it could be Gengar, because you can replace Gengar with Claydol or something else. Choice Banded Parasect Hyper Beam. Thank you. We got our first request of the day.
Jimbo, this time I'd like to see you use a team where each member shares a type with one other member. For added challenge, you can't have more than 2 of one type.
Thank you, Billy the Corgi, for that one as well. An interesting team building challenge there. Well, alright, folks. Choice Band Parasect with Hyper Beam sounds truly unwinnable, but we're gonna give it a go. We're going to give it a go. Here we are, folks. Choice Band Parasect with Hyper Beam. What else does it get? We got Swarm? No. We got Silver Wind? No. Double Edge? Could be Shadow Ball? No. Sludge Bomb. You tell me Sludge Bomb is my... We're going to run Spore for certain. Toxic. Dig.
Big Bug Blasting with Choice Banded Parasect Hyper Beams.
Yeah. Correct. I usually like to do Thief Parasect. But like... What say you? I think it's got to be HP Ghost. So we don't get beat by Gengar, you know? And then like this could be... If only we got a rock move. If only a rock move was here. There's none. You may say, Jimothy, Rock Smash, but Rock Smash is a fighting type move, not a rock type move. Why Spore? It's the best move on the thing. It's the whole... If there's any reason to run Parasect, it's because it has Spore. Honestly speaking. People are always surprised by utility options on choice band sets. You guys need to get with the times. This is old news, folks. This is it. Old news. Sometimes you run Toxic or even Spikes on a choice band Pokemon and it's good, okay? Run Dig instead of Spore. See that? You see, that sounds horrendous. Trick is common and useful. Do I get Trick? No, I don't. But it is good on choice band Pokemon, of course. Pass an agility into this fella and it can outspeed even the fastest of Mons. I don't even think that's true. I think I'm still slower than the fastest of Mons, which is Aerodactyl. That's a false statement, regrettably. Alright. I will lead with probably the Metagross. To hit Tire Lead, we exit to Snorlax on Zap Lead. There's our line. And here we go. It's time for the greatest set of all time, folks. Parasect Choice Band Hyper Beam. I've been forced against my will to use this Pokemon. And I'm going to win with it, because that's what I do. I triumph with such Pokemon. All that was requested was Choice Band Hyper Beam. I've gone with Spore, because that's the best move on the Pokemon. Double Edge, maybe that's useful neutral damage on things. And Ghost for a Gengar.
Let's get an Alakazam game.
Alakazam. Who is that? I'm not familiar with Alakazam. Just kidding, it's Alakazam. I'm on Rat Talk.
Kabutops Calamity, folks. Salikberry, Endure plus Flail. Can run a standard set if preferred.
The robot is forcing me to run Kabutops soon. Folks, I am on Rat Talk, I've realized. Which has raised the stakes for Parasect. This is now it's now imperative that we triumph. I thought they might play around Explode there. We didn't get the Slam Para, regrettably. All right, that decision has left me in some shambles. To be honest with you. All right, I'm gonna go own Suicune here actually. Let's sort of match Carmines. I'm also sub Carmine. I think we might be speed tied. Well, they're going to run out of Hydro Pumps in a moment. I'm not breaking sub here. What a weird world I've found myself in. I think I might be favored because you don't have Water Move. I have Water Move. Now this is weird. Now this is a weird one. We're now even. We're on even footing. I think I should just surf into you. It 2-hit sub. And you got 1 Hydro Pump in the tank. That's a failing to break sub right there. You appear to be faster than me, but that's okay. So I've dealt with that in an interesting way. In an interesting way, I have. It's Magneton. I mean, folks, I have a lot of special defense right now. I don't think I'm threatened by Thunderbolt here. In fact, I KO. We sub here. Body Slam. No paralysis for you. I think I Ice Beam here. We caught a Salamence randomly. Ice Beam just KO'd Snorlax anyway, so Mega Horn. Well, there we go, Doug. And this is of course where you go Parasect and you click Hyper Beam, which finishes off Snorlax. And then that's just it, that's the line, and then you recharge and it's a Hyper Beam finish. On Rat Talk of all things. No, that's unbelievable. Well, that is just that is an absurd. I mean, We could have done it with literally anything there. The game was over. But it was of course Parasect who did it. And Parasect has a certain promise about it, where it does stuff like that.
5. It's bird flu season. Use 3 Pokemon that can use the move Fly, and they all must feature Toxic on their moveset.
Well, that's going to be fun when we get to that, thank you. But in current news, what has Parasect done? It's triumphed. Thank you, folks. What a world. Let's go. Alright, I gotta get off Ratok, though. I have to exit Ratok, because Ratok had his time. He had his day. That person is furious that I just did that with the Parasect Hyper Beam. Jim's Gaming. Well, I'm thankful to get some points on Ratok. I mean, what do you know? The world works in mysterious ways, truly. AI summary. Viewers are discussing an incredibly impressive Parasect that is destroying their opponents. They are in awe of its strength and efficiency and are impressed by the trainer's skill. For once, AI is damn right. That's exactly what happened. That is a one-for-one description of those events. A team where each member shares a type with one other member. Actually, this is like a riddle. Shares a type with one other member. You can't have more than 2 of one type. Alright, Skarmory, Metagross. That's their steel. Zapdos shares with Skarmory. Claydol shares with Metagross, and then we can do a ground type, which is oh, this is awkward, isn't it? Well, we can do another flying type. How do we get Blissey on here? We can't get Blissey on here. Getting Blissey on here is not possible. Now we got a problem, because within the parameters of the challenge, we're sort of at our wit's end. We could use Flygon. We already have Metagross and Claydol and Skarmory, so I think we're good against Tyranitar, I would say, in this particular situation. We could use Salamence, would make some sense, but then I just need a special wall is what I need. A special wall. We got no normal type. That's 3 flying types, you're right. I can't do that. I can't. We can do Jolteon. How do we maneuver Gengar onto this? We need a poison type. Poison type. Poison type. Venusaur. And then we need a grass type. So what do we do? What if we do instead of No. Then we need a different steel type. Okay. This is now Jirachi. This is still Claydol. Wait. What am I doing? Venusaur I need. No, this has to be Metagross still. This is... But I need Celebi. Okay, Celebi here, Venusaur here, Gengar here. Because we have, like, these share poison, these share grass, these share flying, these share psychic. It's a weird team, but it seems okay. But we don't have a great special wall, but I think no, well, Celebi's actually quite good. I'll probably do special defense on the Celebi. Zapdos. What do we want here? Maybe Rest Talk, actually. Claydol can be sort of standard Claydol, and Gengar. I think I might want Destiny Bond Gengar. I'll use Fire Punch on it and Destiny Bond. Alright, that's Billy the Corgi for this one. Oh yeah, I don't have any... Well, no, because, I'm assuming, like... As long as every type connects to another one, we're good. So these are flying. There's no steel connection. Oh yeah, we don't connect with these. These are not connectable. Or is it? Each member shares a type with one other member. No, that it's legal. These share a type. These share a type. These share a type. These share a type. Yes. That's legal. That's legal tender. Okay. We're gaming. Jim, be honest, are you the Riddler? Yeah. Blue Scope Steel. British Steel.
You caught a bug. Use Beedrill with Choice Band.
Oh, alright. Sleep Powder. Right here. Bethlehem Steel. The backbone of America. Dragonic Apocalypse has come onto the field? Oh no. Dragonic Apocalypse is going to give me problems here. William the Corgi might be in some trouble. You're gonna... Oh dear, you're gonna burn me there. That's rough. Throw out a Toxic for the road. For those at home. Can Beedrill use Hyper Beam? I can't believe you stayed in. That's offensive. That is offensive, to be honest. Not only you Leech Seed did you die to Thunderbolt there. I've been allowed to heal, thank you. Is this, that's Earthquake. No, it must be named after the sea swamp, but I don't think this is sea. Thank you, Ashen, for the random number generator. Wait, this should be raw, not freaking... Oh, the wrong set, folks. Well, I'll go for Sleep Talk Toxic anyway, I guess.
Round 3, roll 3 random number generator, 1 to 386, Pokédex number equals Pokemon you use, reroll if you get an Uber or a member of Big 5, if you get an NFE, fully evolve it, if EEV, Tyrog or something.
Thank you, Ashen. That's gonna be... It's gonna be epic. Although the Big 5 is banned, so that's rough. I enjoy the Big 5. They're as big as they say. I'm not going to be eating my hat, personally. Don't know about you folks, but eating my hat is off the table. Munby, you haven't been moderating worth your salt. You haven't been moderating at all. What would be the small 5 then? That's Pupitar and Friends. Well, I do own a hat that I got from JimothyCool.com. However, I'm not gonna eat that. That's for wearing. That's to put on my head, my weary head. Don't eat the hats from there. No, no, no. Choice band Exploud right there, no problem. We go Gengar here, it's well positioned.
Hello Jim. How's about Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise?
The starter trio.
Let's see some Mint Monkey action. Shiny Primeape. Use Taunt on one of the move slots. I usually run a Geel Pass, 184 speed, 72 horsepower to outrun standard ED Salamence without any boosts.
Yeah, I don't know if I can afford that much horsepower, but we'll see. We will see if horsepower is on the table there. That is where horsepower came from. You should know that, Munby. The guy says horsepower when you type HP in. That's very funny, isn't it? It's quite humorous. The people kept asking me to use Pokemon with 252 horsepower on them. And I can't support that much horsepower. That's too much horsepower. I've been had. This guy's gonna get one last attack, and that's rough. That is rough for me. I think we sack Venusaur here. To be honest. Oh, huge. It was never a sack. Never was, never will be. This, however, is a sack by you. Do I KO with HP Fire? Probs not. 73 to 87. KO's after Sam. Well, I'll go for the sleep. Oh, that's damn stupid, man. That's damn stupid. Well, you dare not. You dare not use maneuver. There we are. Venusaur's intriguing victory, dude. Venusaur's fictitious victimization. Enter the Sandman. I do this maneuver. It counteracts Tyranitar to do that. Billy the Corgi, I am triumphant once again within your parameters. You cannot defeat me. You cannot get me. Thank you for the donation, however. Hope that was interesting to you. I think that was we kind of arrived at a not terrible team there. Maybe that's something to explore in future. It has been requested that I use Alakazam, and then I will. This is a set that I like. Psychic Firegrass Encore. On this intriguing TSS balance built by Arctic Breeze. It's Alakazam's Albatross that he that he keeps in a cage. It's controversial. It's not very fun for the Albatross, no. Not at all. That's a Albatross question mark? That's a bird, isn't it? An albatross? That is a form of bird. Alakazam's appointment. Yeah. It's a Jill Zap. Oh dear. Got the Ice Beam to hit Marowak if it comes in. It is Marowak coming in. Wow. You just go straight there? It's a little nuts. Can't help but feel that's a little crazy. Well, we took out the main threat. That's good. Here's Claydol. You could Claydol on a Jill Pass. That's an interesting choice. Honestly, I think I do Misdreavus. If anything. Perish Song here. Because that counteracts Baton Pass. And now we've trapped this. It can batten, and then if it battens, it actually perishes the next thing.
I like knockoff Zam to disrupt Bliss.
Is it going to HP Grass? That would suck. No. Huge perish. That's a perishable item. Right there. And now I go Alakazam on a potential Calm Mind. And what do you know? Like a book. Like a glove. Huge. Hello, Scatman John. How are you? Such is the benefit of Alakazam. The Encore can stop Carmine Suicune from running rampant, potentially. We're going to get one layer. That's okay. I have a second Raw user on the team, luckily for me. That's good. This is an opportunity to heal up my Blissey. Of course. I'll take such an opportunity. And I will take it in stride. I'm going to miss Drevis on this. Oh, you just can't mind it outright? We'll get perishables. That was a critical hit. That's rough for Jim. Must admit. That's not fun. Got to admit it. T-wave this. Try to 1v1 it with Carmine Blissey here, which I should be able to, as long as it's not a raw. But even if it is raw, we at least have the guy Parad, who's in trouble in that respect. Would you dare to explode here? You actually did. Oh my gosh. I thought it was too obvious. Oh no. Well, maybe Alakazam cleans up anyway. I think Alakazam actually does clean up here. Oh, does 5-punch KO this? I hope so. It does. Cool. I might be throwing by taking Toxic here, but I don't think there's enough time to defeat me.
Jimbo, I don't know if you partake, and I'm sure chat or I can help you if you need it, but as a big T&D fan, I'd like to see you pull off a D&D based team. Good luck.
We've got Triumph here. We've done it with Alakazam. It's cleaned it up. There was enough time, despite Toxic, to defeat the enemy. And if you clicked rest, I could encore you. Maybe go swamp it and win like that. So there was multiple paths right there. Thank you, Billy the Corgi, once again. I don't really play Dungeons and Dragons, but you know, it's a fantasy world. We'll see what we can do. We love a fantasy world. Whoop-a-doopity. Use 3 Pokemon that can use the move Fly. They almost feature Toxic on their moveset. That sounds horrendous. 3 Pokemon with Fly and Toxic. Well, a lot of Pokemon can learn Fly, luckily. We're gonna go with Fly, Toxic, Skarmory, I guess. We're cutting Raw, regrettably. Okay, Fly on. Salamence, I guess. Oh, they have to be able to learn it. That can use the move Fly. Ah. Okay, is that correct, Whoop-a-doopity? Well then
Choice band Nidoking. Nickname it Nidoking and not after me because I'm supposed to be asleep and I don't want my mom to check the stream and get mad. Jim, in honor of your excellent Gengar video update, let's get Gengar using the set you think is most creative and fun to use. Also, we need more members only team videos. I love your Regice boom spam. HP ground / drill Peciola Scarm.
Alright, I believe this is within the parameters of the challenge then, because it does say Pokemon that can use the move Fly. They don't have to use the move Fly. But they all must feature Toxic on their moveset, so this is, therefore, adequate. Backward Hat says boo. Look, if you're gonna make a request and you say, you know, use a steel type that can learn Protect, I'm gonna put Skarmory on. You may have wanted me to put Mobile on, but that's... You gotta be more specific, if that's what you want. If that's what you would like. Sure, and Superman at this point. Drop the doll. What do you reckon, folks? You do Choice Band Aerodactyl here, Adamant. That sounds good. Lead with it. Don't we suck against, we might need Tyranitar, actually.
252 horsepower.
There it is. 252 horsepower, folks. Imagine that. I'll lead with the Salamence, it scares things out. Claydol on a team with 3 Spike Immunes. Alright, perhaps we don't need it. We could go swamp it instead. We kind of need, we almost want HP Grass or Blissey. Crazy as that sounds. I think we do. Because we got Toxic here. Toxic here. Alright. Jimothy, thank you for becoming a member. Grenade. Thank you. Miltank. Johnny Miltank. Hello. Thank you, folks. We've got Andrew Swally renewing membership. And we have, of course, Kuzi. Thank you. Probably a Magneton on this team, folks. I think this is click and heal Bell. No, click to slam. Didn't para though, that's good. It's got mag. There's a mag on this. I just wonder how much I care. I just wonder if I care or not about that. I think I want to make a layer. I don't think this has spin. Oh, it blows up. That's not worth it all. You're gonna blow up into mag? That's... I'm ecstatic that you've lost meta. Well, that saves me making a layer, so maybe that is good for you. After all. Funny cow.
Shiny mixed sub F punch for alligator please my good gamer.
I will. Thank you. Am I invisible? What did you say, Brain Dead Lewis? Is Beat Up Dugtrio still a meta Pokemon? Yes, it can defeat Blissey, which is very useful. Quite common. I'm gonna go Zapdos here. On the off chance that this stays, it's not terrible, and then it's more threatening to Miltank. And there's Heracross. It's been paralyzed. It's out of commission momentarily. Rough as guts, that was. That's rough as guts. Right there, that's rough as guts. That is rough as guts. May not have mattered though if I can KO anyway. See, modest. No, bad chance to KO here.
I'm kind of thirsty, Jim. Can you get me a glass of milk from the fridge? Yeah, it's in a tank, you can't miss it. Miltank. Give it high HP. I mean, high health EVs. Not the move.
I will do as you say, thank you. Thank you, Andrew. It didn't say horsepower. It says horsepower when you put a number and then HP. That's how. That's what we've figured out, folks. If you put like 30 HP, it'll say 30 horsepower because, you know, it thinks that you're talking about the unit of measurement horsepower. You know? You know, folks? Ah, damn. That's alright. I'll probably be careful here. No, if you say high HP, we'll just say high HP. That's correct.
Hail Regice. Regice must use hail. Regice is named Caesar. All hail Caesar.
Thank you. Thank you, Wiggly Chump. Hail Regice, and I mean that literally because it learns the move Hail. That's a damn fast Magneton. What's up with that? That's a damn fast Magneton. Well, Magneton is... well, I'm poisoned now. At least I mostly need this for Hera. So we're mostly good. In fact, I don't love getting toxic anywhere else, do I? So this is fine, probably. Oh. That's Pursuit, isn't it? Yeah.
252 horsepower, that is all.
Thank you, Isaac. 252 horsepower. Kuzi has gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. Look at all these new members. Up to and including backwards hat. Floral patterns and the rest. And all the rest of them. Oh dear. Ah, jeez, come on now. Ah, God, what in tarnation is this? What the crap is that, folks? That's modest Thunderbolt. That's hard hitting. That's hard hitting as hell. That's very that's a big shame.
How many horsepower is the Horse Council?
Collective horsepower, probably, it's probably in the millions. I would say. We got it. There's 20 should get there. I can't remember, is this mixed elements or what this is. Might as well go zap, I guess. No, what? I para you! Imagine that. The tables have turned. Good move, by the way. Double bull tank there was a good move. To try and heal it back. They've put a hit out on Miltank. They certainly did.
Thanks to a rounding error made by Finchinator, Swellow has unintentionally been given a 100% win rate in Gen 3 OU. Better take advantage of this quickly before he notices.
Thank you for telling me, Haas. We will take advantage of that before anybody knows. I believe this is a victory for Jim. That would be my guess. They're trying to kill Johnny. They put out a hit on Miltank. They indeed have. It's true. It's true. Jimothy Cool, I'm buffering. No worries, Lewis. You'll be here soon. You'll be with us soon. I'm certain of it. I think there's no downside to doing this. We're gonna preserve Swampert HP for Tyranitar. Although could it beat me with Ice Beam Freeze? Now it could beat me. Oh, it's got Brick Break Ice Beam. Didn't expect that. Hi, buffering. I'm Dad. What's the strangest T-Tar set you've seen? Good question. Well, Super Epic Ampharos recently used Surf Tyranitar in a tournament game on Pursuit as a 4th move slot, which was quite interesting. It's not bad. It hits like enemy Tyranitar and Moltres, which no other single move can. GG to you. GG. Whoop-a-doopity, I've done your challenge and I've triumphed. GG Skits. It's Kabutops Calamity. Select Endure plus Flail. I will try that, because the other set I've tried has not been very good. But that might be alright. We'll try it on this. Like, Select Kabutops with Endure and Flail. That might be the better way to run Kabutops. I think the other ones just are cast by our favorite Pokemon, Armaldo. But this actually is interesting. How fast do we get after +1? With this. Oh, faster than arrow. It's pretty good.
We have already done Gen 3U, but your team is overweight. This time around it is Gen 3U, but your team is malnourished. 50 kg or less.
We're going to use light Pokemon on that team. Intriguing. By the way, folks, if you want to see the Pokemon queue, it's on this, to this link, and also in the description. A publicly viewable Google document, if you're curious about the queue. Anyway, let's go. What do you lead with on this one? Metagross remains good, I think. And this is Varela. Thank you, Varela. Kabutops. Another try for Kabutops. I think this is a better idea than what I was doing before. It's a better idea. What did you say about T-Tar? I think I was talking about Surf Tyranitar, which was an interesting set used by Super Epic Ampharos recently in the Gym Invitational. Nice critical hit there. What do you got in the way of Suicune switch in? Hopefully little. Regice. Will do it. That'll do it. That'll get me. I think you're probably just going to Thunderbolt. But what if you Thunder Wave? Actually, from your POV, you don't know that I'm sub. Well, it's damn risky to lose 25. But I think I'll go for it. I think you might T-Wave here. You did. And now I might be able to outgame you. How much are you doing with T-Bolt to +2? It fails to break up. We might have our avenue here, folks. Into breaking through the Regice at least. Exploded. Alright, so we effectively traded with the Regice. Could be good. Aerodactyl. Would you click Earthquake? I think you might, but you clicked Hidden Power, mid-ground. Let's try to go back to Suicune and hit the Swampert. Get one last surf in. Good damage while we're here. Could we sweep with Kabutops here? Because what do you think is last? Like, I could Swords Dance in the face of this Swampert and probably live.
CM Slowbro.
How much is Earthquake doing? Just to double check that this is not some more aggro Swampert. Don't know. Probably... So Swords Dance, and then I'm like at 1%. Flail does 78. Why don't we go for it now? I think it's a good opportunity. Let's try. A Zapdos Celebi? Well, hopefully they dropped a Flail. It's Metacham. It's something aggro. It could be a Metagross. Is Flail max power right now? With 150 power, how much are we doing? Still KOing. Likely. But I'll get the max power here. Which deals 78, which even KOs after. Protect Leftovers chip. Yeah, 78 should be. There we go. We KO'd Swampert. Huge. Metagross. Oh, this gets me. Metagross Swampert, I guess I didn't expect. It's okay, though. Probably just flail into it. Do a respectable 50.
Hello Mr. Cool and chat. I gave LXRC all my money for Fearow, but unfortunately it couldn't win. Could I have Dodrio with Tri-Attack instead?
Sure thing, LSR. Thank you. Sorry about the Fearow's failure. That was regrettable. Although Return is a better attack than Tri-Attack. If you're looking to win, I think you should consider stuff like that, like using good moves that have advantages. Kabutops did good work there. Broke through the 2 rock resists. Now they're kind of out of steam. They're kind of boned. I can go Claydol here. Which will mid-ground. Some fellows. Medi could still kind of get me here. It says Shadow Ball. Yeah, this is kind of a problem. This could get me. Should have preserved this. I thought you might sub was my thing there. No, I gotta KO this with Meta, which will deal how much with Earthquake? 56 to 60. Which is 68.8 to KO. Meteor Mash is better. Yeah, you could get me if you doubled a Medi here. Oh no. That just won the game. I didn't think you'd stay. Whoops. I thought you might go Arrow and the Slam. Which you would live, but you don't live Shadow Ball. Does 36. Oh, you missed one? Okay.
You know what, Jim? How about you choose your Pokemon this time? Treat yourself
I
less
get
than
to choose the
3.
Pokemon today? I get to choose it? Well, thank you. Thank you very much indeed. I'm going to choose a good Pokemon. I'm going to choose a fun Pokemon. And I win. And I win, folks. Although if that blast hit, we'd be in a different universe where maybe I'd be in more trouble. But at the end of the day, that's a Kabutops calamity that just happened, so... That's what matters, really. Beedrill with choice banned. Beedrill with choice banned. You'll be pleased to learn that I've done this before. Or maybe you'll be surprised and alarmed. But regardless, we're there. It's Beedrill's behest. Jim, if you choose Dusclops stall, I swear to God, well, you've given me a great idea. I'm up against James Cool. I mean, what the hell is this? We're up against myself? You know what's messed up? I don't even think a Beedrill KOs this stupid thing. I don't even think Beedrill gets this. Is the worst part. Yeah, look at this. This is just absolutely pathetic. I don't even do 88% with Brick Break. So we got a Sludge Bomb on this. But that sucks as well, because then I'm locked into... Oh boy. It's Brick Break, I think. Shout out to the guy who requested Beedrill. Well, I'm going to crit here is what's going to happen, so no problem. You would taunt me. You're actually max speed, Glalie. Oh, my Glalie a bit faster, yeah. Well, I'm happy, folks. No spikes. I consider that a win. I consider that to be an absolute win. Fire Punch on that. Huge Leech Seed here. Huge Leech Seed. You ever played Elder Scrolls Oblivion or Skyrim? I played Skyrim when it came out. Not my favorite game, but like Morrowind looks really cool. I'll play that one day. I've heard great things about that. I think, yeah, I'm happy to take this Fire Punch as long as I get my mash to go through, which is big. That's big damage on Gengar. It's Purple Flip. Hitting the field. This is not my team, because I'm not running Starmie. This is an alternative build of Glalie Gaming that I'm not familiar with personally. But this is where a problem arises, where I don't want to... Okay, I'm going to go for an Explode. That missing didn't matter, I live and Explode. I think we got to just get rid of Starmie. It's too much of a problem. I mean, look at my team, it's so Starmie weak. It is such an issue. And I think regrettably we got to go Magneton, because it's the only way to thwart Gengar. And it's sub error, I thought it might be. Wrong EVs though. Haha, wrong EVs. Could be time for Armaldo's arrival. Good point. Could be. Uh-oh, Lantern. Uh-oh.
Mr. Cool, I believe it may be time for Armaldo's arrival.
Thank you, Charlotte. I like the dog in your profile picture. Looks like a toy poodle, though I can't see it very clearly. By the way, Swordpiece here is my first ever patron, folks. I know this fella. So if I lose to Swordpiece, it's no problem. In fact, that's honorable. Do you think Suicune is good on Spike's teams? Yeah, can be. Usually very defensive ones though, but it actually can be good on aggressive ones too. Maybe the raw set has its value. Yeah, Lantern pretty random on this, I must admit. Hoping for a Suicune angle of some sort. Select lead Suicune is cool. It is. I think that's a better idea on special offense than it is on Spikes, though. Yeah, the Italian offense, exactly. We got a worst outcome. We hate that. I think we're speed tied. What the hell? I'm going after sand. I am gone. Damn, dude. Alright. Honestly, Sludge Bomb is not a bad lock-in here. At least. You gotta calm down, Lewis. It's okay. It's alright. HP Ghost Snipe the Gengar does the Sludge Bomb anyway, it's only on 20. It's on a mid 20%. A huge KO for Beedrill. A huge one. It's a gaming attempt here. It's an obvious attempt. It's potentially a foolish attempt on top of it all. But it's an attempt nonetheless. To create something more of myself than just a simple nothingness. I actually got nothing here. I have no play. I'm realizing. Because I have no attack here. I can't break. Can Arrow still KO me? One sec. Yeah, even through -1 attack, it's got me. It's got me, dude. It's over. Oh, you exited. That's good for me, actually. The only way is if this misses a rock slide, then we can win. But that's the only path. Do I live a fire punch even? I don't even think I do. I must regret to inform you that I don't live this. Rock slide a PP? Yeah, that's true. But in a PP situation, he can just go for double edges, which is also just as threatening, basically. Explode. Yeah. It's Beedrill's destruction. It's Beedrill's behest, in many ways. Well, Leech. This is a potential throw if you miss Rock Slide. I think you should go Arrow. Because I evidently can't do anything with this Celebi. I cannot. Yeah, Rock Slide miss would have been non-triumph right there. I think you're faster no matter what though, regrettably. Unless you missed twice. No, it didn't. Well, GG folks. GG sword piece. It's Beedrill's bye-bye. It's Beedrill's bye-bye. That's true. GG to the fellow, my first ever patron, an honorable foe. Round 3, roll 3, not random number generators. 1 sec. 1 to 386. Pokédex number equals Pokemon you use. Random number 1 to 386. Here we go. I'll re-roll this just for transparency's sake. Pokemon number 248 will be the first choice. Pokemon 248. And if they're not fully evolved, I can evolve them. Folks, it's Tyranitar, but I'm not allowed to use Tyranitar. Hey. That's Tyranitar, but the big 5 is banned from this challenge. Well, okay, reroll. Pokemon number 119 is Seaking. Okay, folks, Seaking. The king of ZU, but a pathetic joke, of course, in OU. But that's what we're dealing with here. Pokemon number 158 is Totodile. So that means that I can use Feraligatr, evolving it up. And finally, the last one. Pokemon number 178 is Xatu. Oh, jeez. That's bad. This is a bad one. This is going to be bad. Well, this is what we're dealing with. Carmine Pass with Xatu to Feraligatr and Seaking. Just pick T-Tart? No, I'm not allowed. It's been banned by the parameters of the challenge. We're gonna go Hyper Bulky Doug here. We want Metagross, because we need something for like Tar. And then Jirachi? Raikou. No, for the other Pokemon I can choose what I want, but for the random rolls they can't be big 5. I think Raikou. Like, Raikou carries a lot. Single-handedly. It's matchup dependent, but I feel like it can make up for these bad teams. With its sheer strength. And I'll do grass on it, because I think we can run other things elsewhere. I'm gonna do mixed Metagross. Carmine Pass, Thunderwave. Wish. Is that crazy? Sounds alright, maybe? This is Rain Dance, I guess. Bit of this. Mega Horn can hit Celebi. Thank you, Sang Hoyo, for Groudon. Groudon. Groudon is Groudon. And the Feraligatr? I mean... Gods be good. Surf Ice Beam. Sub Focus Punch, like, that's maybe alright. With... go to like 200 speed, and then dump in special attack, I think. Indeed. Alright, and who the hell do you lead with on this? Maybe the Raikou. Thank you, Ashen. Quite a tough challenge, but we've got some sort of coherence here, like Carmine Pass, Doug, Special Offense, with these two, who are special threats, aren't they? And they can be Carmine Passed too. Let's see if it works. Who has what? I hate when they do this to me. It's probably this. Hey Joltin Joe, famous team builder. It's this. Yeah, Tyranitar, Feraligatr is minus speed to maximize damage on punch. Where would live this?
Groudon.
Groudon. That's new. That is a new way to communicate. Now, this is probably... oh, that's damn rough. If only I had HP Ice on this Raikou, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello, LRXC. Thank you for that. You're going to BP out? That's the best news I've ever heard in my life. LRXC, famous YouTuber, folks. Famous channel. Go check him out. And he advises that you like the stream. It's up to you, ultimately, but... okay, a Baton Pass to Gengar is... that's a bad maneuver. I gotta be perfectly honest. And a Taunt? This person is truly... is not piloting this one very well. The Celebi, if it's Carmine, it 1v1s me. I guess you don't know that I lack HP Ice, do you? How would you? I told you guys that Raikou carries. I told you. This is what I've learned. When you're running nonsense, you got to run something that can make up for it. And Raikou pulls its weight. It helps me. It's one of those... it's a noob destroyer is what I call it. No respect to Metal Gear Dingus. Not necessarily... no, it destroys weirdo teams. If you're running some off-meta stuff, Raikou just eats it alive. Generally speaking. We have Celebi. Entering the fray. I'm gonna go here and explode, to be honest with you. That worked. Alright, we're gonna use some of these funny fellows. Otherwise, like, what's it all for? Kingdra. I live self-destruct. Let's go Xatu. We've got special defense. We live Ice Beam, maybe. This team isn't that off meta. I don't know. It's Wailord special offense. Suppose it's, you know, fairly standard special offense for the most part. It is a Lum. Little do you know that I have a Seeking in the back. Little do you know. Self-destruct whale? Yeah, that's the whole thing. That's the whole reason you use it. I assume last is Doug. It's got to be, right? But then you're kind of flimsy against, like... You don't have a Metagross. How fast is Seeking? 235? You're faster, I think. What a funny scenario. I think I'm going to the fish. HP Elec. Alright, chip you down, mate. Let's bring you down to my level. Why don't we? For Alligator, sub-punch time. Now you don't have time to rain dance again or you'll die to 2 punches. So it's genius, really. And then Doug follows up and gets you. Oh no. No, that's fine. Well, if last is Doug, I might lose. Although perhaps not. I think last is Doug and I might be boned. No, it's Heracross. Uh-oh. If I clicked Aerial Ace, I didn't expect it to be Douglas. Oh god. It's over. I lose to this. Wait. Why would you sub? No. Wait, you clicked sub. I just KO you. No. Wait, you threw, you fool. You threw. I didn't expect it. What a world. What a world. Well, Ashen, we did it. We defeated it. We win. Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise on one team. Could it be possible? Yes. Yes, it could after a brief BRB from me. 1 second, folks. Gamers beware. It's me. Alright, this has got to be. Skarmory is a given here. And then what? Tyranitar. Just wondering, like, do I want special wall or do I want aggro? Because we're not that aggro, but we kind of are. No, we can go pretty aggro. We go like Aero, Tyranitar. This might work. Venu lead. Do this set maybe? Makes sense? Because we have a grass fire coverage here, so we don't need another one necessarily. Forgive me. Can't see. This is Venusaur, this is Charizard. Blast Ice Toxic beat up on the Zard. Blastoise we're doing as a check to certain fellows. Surf, Ice Beam. Maybe Mirror Coat. We might need Mirror Coat. And Protect. Nah, Refresh? No. Rest? Too slow. Roar, I guess. And I want defense, I think. This is Scum. Do we need Peck? Probs not. Arrow can be this. I'll do HP Bug. And Tar can just be... I've removed Arrow. Whoops. And Tar can just be... Dragoness Lum, Tyranitar. Should be good. And that was requested by Form Within. Thank you. Thank you. The Gen 1 starter trio are here. And they do exist. Wait, this should have Rapid Spin on it. Actually, I don't even think Rapid Spin really fits on such an aggro team. With 3 flyers, anyway. I think I'll make my layer, because we've got Tar. Oh, not even Mag. Interesting. Take this Toxic. Oh, damn it. I'll go for it again, to be honest. Pretty bad at a Zap. Huge. Hopefully no... Hopefully no Aroma. It's possible here. Is that HP Ice, do you think? Don't know. Alright, lovely to get a Blastoise in here. We love that. for one another. And that's a big freeze. Apologies to my opponent. We're going to get sand on the field. No instant Thor karma. Looking for a simple rock slide. Chip swamp it a bit. And this could be the Scam sack opportunity. We can get Venu in. We can Razor Leaf. Slam Para there, that's alright. I did freeze this, I can't complain too much. We'll blast him. Happy for Snorlax to blow up there. I think I'll go Venusaur first. Yeah, we can sleep here. Wants to chip this down, which could be smart. I think I'll preserve it. Protect, maybe? We'll see. Salamence comes in there. We'll go Arrow. It could probably mix Mets, right? It went for Declaw. Double Edge pretty free here. Yeah, huge Swampert elimination. Now we can do DD Tar Wincon. Sleeping Metagross too. This Tar. Okay, we might get overloaded. But it's looking good for an Arrow cleanup. We go Salamence here. Hoping to have enough aggro momentum to just carry to victory. We can just go Venu. We don't need it defensively for anything anymore. This is fine. Should HP Fire, actually. Would you go to Salamence ever? It's pretty bad to get Leech Seeded, I think. You actually did. Well, I'll just sacrifice him. Honestly, DD Tar, and Dance looks like a winning play. Hard to do it against anything else. We live Brick Break. We outrun after. Unless this is hasty nature, which would suck. Don't think so. There's Zap. And I'll dance again against this. Because it's going to fall to Toxic anyway. Oh, Raw. Crap, dude. Whoops. That just wins the battle. Whoops. Not quite, actually. We can still DD versus all these. Although you can, okay, that's good. Earthquake on the Metagross may have just won me the game there. That's nice. And I'll just sack here. And I think DD wins. Outrun this after, as long as we hit Rock Slide, that's all. There's just some mind gaming of like... He could go back to... Salamence. Oh, he is tip for hasty. Oh, no. Ah, damn, GG. Somehow I didn't expect Raw there. That was unfortunate. I could have just won easily. I thought Dance Again was bad. I thought he was trying to T-Wave is what he was trying to do. Or just hit me. For Brick Break range or something. It was my bad. Primeape. Oh, I have to use a weirdo set, do I? Alright. Taunt on it? With a Jill okay. We're a Jill past a Primeape, which I believe is simply worse than just like any other fighting, like Metacham, but we'll give it a go. I suppose that's true of Primeape in general, isn't it? You don't have to run a Jill Pass? No, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. I guess Taunt is something unique it has. What do we want? Like Bulk Up, Cross Chop, Ghost, probably. And so you can go Adamant. What do you need for Arrow's benchmark? Don't need any speed. So we'll even go down to like 244, I reckon. Just dump in health so you can do Jill Pass more consistently. Try this. Looks okay, actually. Spooning Manatee. Thank you for the request, and of course it's shiny. Hopefully there's no illegality with the set here. No? All good. Primeape's problems. You can't take Yogi off the team. He's not off. It's a different team. Yogi's got his own team going on. Don't you worry about Yogi. Yogi's fine. Not a good start at all, no. Not a good start right there. Let me do this and then we're going to do a bit of maneuvering here. As much as I regret to say it. Phew. Yeah, Yogi would never be cut from the team. Yogi could never. We blow up on Skarmory. It's a necessary evil. It has to be done. Me better? Uh-oh. Okay, huge. No, no raw, seems. Oh. Could be trouble here. It's of course a win condition featuring the monkey. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Paralyze is good. We slow pass to the monkey. It's monkey time. Go on, make your move then. Go on then. It is Primeape's prime hour. I could taunt it. It's Thunder Waves, and then I bulk up. I think HP Ghost KOs. Let's check, I guess. HP Ghost. Like I said, I don't even know what kind of Zapdos. 25 to 30. You did Thunder Wave. I should have done it. Oh no. Oh no, mate. I had taunt for this very purpose, but I thought you might just attack. It's equally as good. I'm a frail monkey. This is an issue you face when you use a weirdo Pokemon, is that you don't know what people are going to do against you, because they don't know what the hell it's going to do. you calc adamant? Yeah. It's absolutely pathetic damage. And full power? I don't even get to... Unfortunate. Well, see ya. The zap gets 2 hit. I apologize, spooning humanity. Apologize. A big D&D team. A D&D based team. Okay. What's going on with my face? What do you mean? Oh. I think there's light from the window coming in or something. What's up with that? Yeah, there's light from the window coming in. I'm fading in and out of existence. Yeah. That's something. Why is this there's light from the window precisely at this point of where the webcam is. It's okay, I suppose. Alright. Most of my knowledge of D&D comes from Stranger Things, I think. So Tyranitar is the dungeon master, folks. That's what you have to understand. Dungeons and Dragons. Surely Charizard is like he's the dragons, right? And who's the dungeons? Probably Claydol is like sort of dungeon-esque. The dungeon. And then we have, of course, the Demogorgon from Dungeons and Dragons, which is represented by well, Breloom is, yeah, there's like classes, right? So Breloom is kind of like he's the warrior. You know? Snorlax should be the dungeon master. Alakazam is the mage. That fits, yeah. Although I gotta say, Alakazam is not working on this team. Can we engineer Skarmory to be Dungeons and Dragons adjacent? Thief. Yeah, this is the thief is the Skarmory. Because he's got thief on him. That's a class in D&D, so that works, folks. That's gonna add up. That's the rogue. And he sets caltrops on the field like a rogue would. Exactly. He's setting like traps. He works in secrecy. Breloom is a warrior. We can establish. How about Alakazam? That's the mage. And that's the dragons, and that's the dungeon. And is Tyranitar the dungeon master, or does that... I think he could be. Look at him. He's getting into character. He's about to spin a yarn. He's about to tell a story. How does Claydol fit here? He's the dungeon. It's Dungeons and Dragons. Claydol is more like the boss in what... That's a bit rude to Claydol. I think he's more of a dungeon. I think this is acceptable, Billy. Blissey could be the cleric or healer. We need the cleric. The Blissey just makes no sense here. It's a very aggro team. I want more aggression. Alakazam is aggressive. If I cut anything, and maybe you cut Breloom for Blissey, and you go Sing Blissey, which is aggro, and that's a cleric / bard. Fortress could be a treasure chest. Then we need pursuit support. Is the team in its current state acceptable? Because I feel like this has got some legs to stand on. Like this is not bad. This is good. All right, Billy. There's more you could do for sure. You could even do a. Well, how the hell would you justify a magneton? And that can't exist in Dungeons and Dragons. No way. All right. So what kind of Tyrannosif do we want? Probably just DD. What do you want? You almost want mixed, actually. You almost want mixed here. I want mixed. Well, no, not really, because this is kind of the mixed attacker. So we'll use this as the mixed attacker. Do that, and this is Thief Scum. What do you lead with, Tar or Breloom? So I kind of just want no focus. I would rather have Mark. We'll go Adamant here. Righto, I'll lead with the Tar. That's Billy the Corgi's Dragon and Dungeons and Dragons team. Let's go. Doesn't this team need a win con? It's spikes plus threats is the win con. They're giving me the stupid. This stupid crap again. I love it. Hi, I'm top 500. Hello. Could just earthquake here. I did indeed. It's Pataya Jolteon, isn't it? They're going Banette here. My insane pace. The HB Ghost worked. Let's go. We've done it. Dare I rapid spin? I should have earthquaked. Could have also done the encore maneuver. I think it's this. Hopefully no grass coverage. Oh, we forced you out. Beautiful. Imagine getting forced out. No item on the damn Swampert. It must be Endeavor. I go Zam here. Huge. Got him. The mage has certain spells up its sleeve to force you into a false sense of security. It does. Don't be fooled. Well, Tyranitar's looking excellent. I'm gonna be the first to tell you. I didn't think I wanted to dance there just because I might be slower. I'm not max speed Tyranitar here. And the warrior cleans things up. It's got a mighty fist. The warrior has a certain way of doing things. Some consider it controversial. And you get a critical hit. That's Dungeons and Dragons. Crit hit. That's from Dungeons and Dragons. That's exactly right. And he was not top 500. No. That was a natural 20. Choice band Nidoking. Nickname it Nidoking. And not after me, because I'm supposed to be asleep. And I don't want my mum to check the stream and get mad. Okay, I will not. Your name is a secret. And your mother is a famous Jimothy Cool fan, so we wouldn't want to reveal your identity. No. Let's do nobody's son. There we go. That'll do it. This Nidoking has nothing to do with anybody. It's its own person. Anyway, what are we leading with here? Let's lead with the Nidoking. Let's send it. Let's send it. Uh-oh. Mum found out we're playing with Nidoking. This is bad. This wasn't supposed to happen like this. No. Uh-oh. I thought you might lovely kiss. Oh, jeez. That's bad. That's very bad. It's alright. Well, you're missing lovely kiss? Okay, let's just run it back. That's gonna be, we're gonna lose that one. That's okay. Mono ghost? I'll give it a go, Ryan. I don't think is there even 6 ghosts in the game? I might have to do Dusclops Duskull. That might be the answer here. Celebi? Potential. Skarmory came in. Did it? Oh, really? That's true. Nidoking does not get sand chip. That's actually kind of alright. Yeah. A huge... What the heck? Overprediction there from the Moltres gamer. Overpredictive. I think you're right. Haunter might be better, is probably a better Pokemon than Shedinja and OU. You're damn right about that.
Mono Ghost. Best of luck, Jim.
This got raw? No. Curse. Although I did get a surf roll, that's good. We're now obligated to surf ourselves. Probably fall to the Flygon, it's okay though. Might not actually, it's not that strong, it's defensive Flygon. Yeah, look at this, heal all the way back to fruition. Woo! What does Shedinja do in this gen? Nothing. It does little. It dies to sand and spikes. The best thing it can do is be sacked for a dug entry. Bennett and Sableye both have niche value. In Ubers it's alright, yeah. Shedinja, that is. Let's get Gengar using this set you think is most creative and fun. Honestly, I'm kind of boring with Gengar, despite what I said in that vid. I like standard Gengars with, like, just T-Bolt to Ice Wisp, but the craziest Gengar I've ever built was on this team right here, which is a pure garbage team, but Psychic Explosion, T-Bolt, Ice Punch, Psychic for enemy Gengar. So let's do this. We're doing Trapinch Sun. Scatman John. Let's do that. Scatman John. No CB Focus Punch Gengar? They said my favorite. And I think that sounds horrendous, CB Focus Punch Gengar. Doesn't sound very fun to be bad. Well, the honest answer would just be a big 5 Gengar with T-Bolt, Ice Punch, Will-O-Wisp, Taunt, or Explode, which is probably not very entertaining for the viewers. So we're doing Trapinch Sun. For your benefit, folks. It's for you that I do this. And you see what happens when we do Trapinch Sun is that we get an insane Blissey elimination. With the easiest Ice Punch freeze ever put to screen. It wasn't even close. My insane pace. Oh, you got... Oh, that's rough. Taunt Scam? Go on, then. Let's get the egg in. And here's why we have Psychic, folks, for enemy Gengar. Look at this. 65%? You would never. Other Gengars could never. Your Gengar versus my Gengar, it's not even close between us. Explode as well. I think I'm just getting toasted by... by Salamence though, regrettably. Is Taunton Peck about to solo me completely? Trapinch, you're sacrificial here. This has to be done for the greater good. It has to be done. Shiftry Gaming. HP Ice. As if you played around HP Ice. Be honest. You played around HP Ice there? You know about HP Ice Shiftry right there? GG. I suppose, I don't know, maybe they do. Maybe they do. Well, that was a failure for Trapinch-san, as it tends to be true, but we got to use the interesting Gengar, and that's what counts. Scouting for Boom. Could be. It's regrettable, regardless. It was regrettable. Now we have to use YOLO Skarmory. I invite it. Where do you use YOLO Skarmory? Mono Steel Gaming? Something aggro, right? I think it sounds funny and alluring to use YOLO Skarmory on Butterfree Spikes by H-Class, so we're going to do that. I think we're going to do that. We're doing it. Thank you, Kuzi, for the donation. We're sending it. Starmie lead is actually a serious disaster. I hate when this happens. It's just a Starmie lead. When do you ever see a Starmie lead? But it destroys me. There's no switching. No, the switching is to stay in HP Bug. It doesn't have... This dude doesn't even have leftovers on his damn Starmie. What have you then? No worries. Crisis averted. Starmie was the biggest problem for this team. Mystic Water. Could be. Doesn't this just KO? No. Whoops. Thought that KO'd, folks. Also thought Spore, but no, it was Sky Uppercut. Which, is that right? That KO's me? I don't KO but you get me? Is that true? No, that's Choice Band... That is Choice Band Breloom. That's Choice Band Breloom. Smeagol drops. Let's go. I got attack investment. Attack investment coming in handy there. Huge peck. Butterfree? Go to bed. Get thieved. Get thieved. I'm in froze. It's alright. I take it in stride. Oh. And there it is, and we've won. And it's over. And it's a victory for not only for YOLO Scum, but for the random Butterfree who was on for the ride. Because why not? The attack investment Skarmory goes crazy against incoming Smeagol Data Sand. Metacham triple fighter, no Vasuta, no mag offense. We really appreciate having Peck Skarm right there. Absolutely soloed. Yeah, leftovers on the melodic is cowardice right there. How could you? Shiny mixed sub punch for Relegator, please, my good gamer. Yeah. Was Big 5 when you need it. We're doing this. Goodbye, Charizard. Hello. Relegator. It's shiny also. It's got HP. It's got minus speed. It's got attack investments. Before I wanted to creep up to 200, I think it's worth it actually. No, we want special attack investment, sorry. You want to creep up to 200 for Melodic. Melodic Toxic. That's big. Alright. That is from that guy. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. I actually think you're right. Butterfree might be better than Feraligatr. Feraligatr's foray into the unknown has begun. That's what I always say. Look at the beautiful ancient power into the Jinx. We get the boost, of course, too. No, we wouldn't be so lucky. They've done the Doug follow-up. It's fine. We anticipate a move like that. Little do they know Feraligatr is in the back, poised for a takeover. Little do they know it. Houndoom enters the fray. Little do they know who's coming onto the field right about now to thwart this overconfident dog. They could never know it. They could never predict it in their wildest dreams. Because Feraligatr hits the field and then all hell breaks loose and everyone loses their minds. I sub here. You would never stay. You would never. Unless you would. I don't even know, actually. This is, once again, the issue with running weirdo Pokemon is because I don't know what the hell they're going to do against me. Do they HP Grass here? Surely you exit. Alright, I'll surf. You actually did HP Grass. Thank the gods. I did not sub there. Thought you might preserve Houndoom. A straightforward move is the move for me. Now right here, I have Torrent Surf. I also have Focus Punch, potentially. I would just do a Torrent Surf. Do big to this Snorlax. That's 31. I mean, that adds up. Surf again. That's a 3-hit. Huge. Is this Curse Boom? Yeah. They watched the Jimothy Cool video, didn't they? I'm gonna raw spam until the cows come home right here. Looks like Rain Dance, Carmine Surf, Rest, potentially. Could be. We got Explode on Gengar. We got ammunition against this. That doesn't KO. Dodrio is in the last slot. It's got Flail. Red alert. Red alert. Dodrio is here. Dodrio has hit the field. I repeat. This is not a drill. Dodrio is on the field. And may all the world beware. Alright. I can't be talk. Can't be talk. It's gotta be rest. Or it's like nothing and I win. So no problem. I think I softballed here. In case of a dug entry. You rest, I go Scarm Raw, no problem. What's done about it? Nothing. I go Scarm right here, in fact. Did I throw? No. We're fine. What is Dodrio's prospect in like? That was a misclick. That was a misclick. Whoops. Oh my gosh. That was a complete misclick. Sorry. What the heck? Should've just clicked T-Bolt. I thought that was T-Bolt. It's okay. We'll pretend that didn't happen. I think it just drops to Thunderbolt. Let's just pretend I clicked Thunderbolt there like we intended. Rest Hydra would be crazy. Yeah, probably. But it's the only thing that actually, like, wins. So I just played around it anyway. And there we have it, folks, for Relegator. A triumphant victory against Houndoom. 2 Torrent Surfs into a Snorlax. For the Gengar win condition. That's how I win right there. It's Gator Thursday. The Dugtrio was leftovers? Whoa. Really? Miltank. From Andrew. Give it high horsepower. It does have high horsepower here. We game. Huge Gengar damage. Enormous start. Great. A great start right here. Okay. This is kind of bad. I think I wanted to proactively crunch for damage, probably. Which 2 hits after sand. Okay, only 1 layer is fine. That's good. That's good, in fact. And then sacking here is fine too. We got the... Maybe we go Hera. Prob's not there. And we go to the milk. I think it's time for the milk. Folks. It's about time for this. Paralysis. Absolutely owned. By pure luck. By pure chance. I think it's a Heracross entry. Because when else does Hera come in? Really? I'll click... don't you want to look into Slide here? Probably. Although... Dangerous. Dangerous prospect. It's dangerous and it's superfluous. Would you stay? I'm saying you won't stay here. So I can save my Hera for a Spike Sack later. I was right. Luckily for me. HP Grass this. Alright. I can live a Ice Beam. Enormous. And there's KOs. It should KO most zaps. No. I'm foolish for even thinking it. It's alright. It's okay. Or is it? Maybe it's not okay at all. Sub-arrow here. Well, honestly, Metagross should clean this up. Then we're fine. Swampet's way too low. Plus it gets HP grassed. GG, dude. That's a Miltank triumph, and a quick one, because Miltank is the nourishing milk that we need for victory on the battlefield. I would like to make it very clear. It paralyzed Tyranitar, enabling a slam dunk. Yes. Yes, indeed. Hail Regice. Named Caesar. All hail Caesar. I was building a Regice idea. I didn't love it though, but we'll give it another go. And it now has Hail instead of Thunderwave, of course, which is far better. It's way better. It actually might be useful for Weather Clear for Suicune while still being like chipping things temporarily. Kind of interesting. Everybody say Hail Caesar in the chat. And that was Wiggly Chomp requesting this one. Wiggly Chomp. I am now using Hail Regice against my will. But this is going to win this battle single-handedly. It will. I blow up here. I do it. It's a Houdini. I do it. And it works too. This is going to work. This is going to work. We got rid of Melodic. That's good. That's good for my Salamence. Yes. Yes, it is. It's not bad to go to Salamence here because it intims stuff. There's Fortress. You surely have to respect fire. Move. Right? You would be insane to stay here. You'd be crazy. Unless you have a lack of regard beyond anything. Now, Registeel hits the field, and I have to imagine that this has Thunderwave. So I'm going to get Swampert in. Counter. Alright, same difference. Let's do Swampert. This can make its layers, but I can defeat it as well. Perish Celebi. Interesting. We'll do one Ice Beam. And now we know it's going to Leech. Do I click Hail? Is it even good for me? We could just remake, well, Hail Caesar. You know? Now I'm chip healing. Imagine that. I'm chip healing temporarily. What are you doing? Not chip healing, probably? You go Tar. Get destroyed. But, like, also, that didn't accomplish much. We're going to Explode. So I can get Swampert in as safely as I can. That's Fire Blast lefties, I think. Your Slow Pursuit Tar. Ah! Roar. Uh-oh. Earthquake. Okay, nice damage on that. Ah, T-Waved. T-Wave counter. Oh, that's bad. Although, I'm still kind of a threat. Gengar. Never mind. Lucky crit there. Probably didn't matter too much. 2 hit. Alright, here's Tar. We can trade crunches. Which sounds good to me. And here we are. If paralyzed elements might just be the world. No. Full power there is regrettable. Do we get an earthquake in the books? We didn't get one in the books. It's off the books. Oh, that's actually game losing potentially. Because I could have surfed and then endeavored Celebi. Now I cannot. We gotta. Okay, we're gonna do this. This might just be crazy enough to work. If this Parish songs, I'm actually happy. Interestingly. We can almost get him. I think we might win. No! The raw outcomes were too bad. At least a surf. It's over. I just had to hit like an earthquake there. At least one. That was so annoying that I just got full powered twice. If I chip this Registeel into surf range, I can just endeavor the Celebi and win. Sucks. Yeah, I could have done that. Could have sacked target, swamp it in, then go and click Endeavor. Would have been a way to win there. Didn't notice it until the moment after. Could have also gone for freeze there. Whatever. No worries. There was an attempt. It was an interesting game. Swallow Gaming. As requested by Haas, we're going to run the Vapakuno team, which is the best Swallow team ever built, I would say. Surf Crew would have won, but that's a lot to ask for, also. A Lunatone lead is interesting. Do I just go Suicune? Let me sub on it. See what you're getting at. What are you getting at, Lunatone? What game are you playing at here? That is Cosmic Power Lunatone lead. Right there. This will sub past a Hera, which can then Mega Horn. I could Focus Punch too. I think I'll Mega Horn. It's super effective. BP where? Celebi. This also falls to Mega Horn as long as we land it. Now HP Ghost should do 18. And to be more accurate, and I think that Swallow is already... Haas just said in the chat that Swallow has been given a 100% win rate by Finchinator. And that was indeed an instant win. That wasn't even close. So there you go. I don't know what my opponent was doing. They probably... short-circuited at the side of Swallow. How do I see the Pokemon weight again? We're gonna use less than 50 kgs on every Pokemon. You slash DT. Let's not go lobby because I hate lobby. Let's go somewhere where nobody talks, like pets and animals. Slash DT. Swampert is... That's 80 kilos. Wait, is Blissey light? Yeah, Blissey's less than 50 kilos. Folks. Blissey is allowed. Skarmory is just above 50 kilos. Can you imagine? Forretress is damn heavy. What the? 125. That's heavier than a Skarmory? You wouldn't think so, but there you go. Who is a spike? A cloister. That's a damn heavy clam. What the? That's not true. That's untrue. I'm realizing you guys can't see the weight part, but I'll just tell you. Roselia. Is it a Roselia team out of necessity? We got Glalie as well. 2 kilograms. Roselia is 2 kilograms as opposed to Cloister's 132. Glalie is the heaviest one yet. It's 250 kilograms. What? Oh my word. Alright folks, Roselia it is. It's a Roselia team. How about Gengar? Gengar's got to be lightweight. Yes. Jirachi, you got to be light. 1 kilogram, Jirachi. 1 kilogram. Gengar is 40 kilograms, by the way. Why is Glalie so heavy? I don't know. He's made of solid ice. I was surprised last time about Glalie's weight. Some people never learn. Who else exists? Celebi, I guess we could do. That's 5 kilograms. Not a great team comp here. We need a rock resist. I guess Jirachi could be. How's Weezing? 9 kilo. Weezing's doable. Helps against tar and stuff. We need like a win condition, don't we, though? Like, how do we win? Tell me Arrow is somehow really lightweight. That would be great news. 59. It's pretty light, but it's too heavy for me. Charizard 90. Jolteon might be my savior here. Jolteon. 24 kilograms. It's got to be Jolteon then. We just got to pressure... Thingo significantly. We'll do Sing Blissey. Roselia is Spikes Leech, Aroma, Sunspore. We'll do... This can be like Fire, Grass, Taunt, Explode. Minus Special Defense. Or do we need HP Fight? We could do this as HP Fight. Physically defensive Jirachi. This is such a weird pace mismatch, though. But we'll do it regardless. Or do we just do... No, I think it's actually what makes more sense is do Fizz Def Weezing. Like this is good. And then this is like an offensive Jirachi because we need a threat, right? And then this is T-Bolt Ice. BP, it's probably T-Wave. Oh, Raw is good too. We need Raw somewhere. Okay, this is going to be the squad, the minis. And I suppose it's Jolt lead. Go wheezing here. We might instantly lose. Is this fast tar? See how much I'm doing with HP fight. 50 to 59. You also have a Roselia? What? The. How do you also have Roselia? What are the odds of this? Well, to be honest, you kicked Leech Seed. You don't have left. Wait, you don't have leftovers. Sorry, what was I saying? It's the War of the Roses. It's true. It's the War of the Roses right here. You must have HP Ice if you're going here, aren't you? You must. No, you would have allowed an additional spike. It was a bluff. It was a bluff all along. Metagross. Metagross is a terrible matchup for me. I might in fact have to go Jirachi here. Fire Punch it. Or do we pivot in Wheezing? I think this is better. Yes, and then a Wisp. Huge. Starmie? No. Ah, that's a good chip to get. My insane pace. Good Jolt. T-Wave. Ah. Now I can't hit Tar post to dance. So we need to preserve Wheezing. Uh-oh. I want spikes more than you do, I think. But you got a... You have a Starmie, but it's probably defensive Starmie, looks like. Does Rose get Aroma? Yeah. Oh, I can Aroma my Jolt. I can't... You're so... I didn't even think of that. It's okay. This is a pretty good Thunderbolt. I got Aroma. Every rose has its thorns, people have said to me. Some people have told me that. Aroma. Jolteon, welcome back to health. Welcome back to fruition. Leech Seed. On the incoming Metagross. The rose has its thorns. It does. Earthquake my Jirachi. Go for it. You did it. I welcome it. I welcome it, don't you realize? I welcome this. Enormous. You can't even aromatherapy ever again in this town. Jolt is looking good, you're right. Jolt is looking excellent. Roselia, it might be your time to go to the birds. Just being honest. You've done your time. I can't really come in on MASH with anything here. Awkward, awkward. Yeah, this is damn awkward. To be honest with you. Jolteon is looking Pretty good. I think I should have gone to Blissey. Actually, I would have lived that. That was kind of unlucky. Alright. Starmie can spin now, which is a problem. That's an issue. But maybe Jolteon's still good enough. What's the worst type in Gen 3OU? Probably poison. Probably poison. Wisp goes crazy here, actually. You know what we could do is we could sing and get the meta. It'd blow up. There's Tar. I think I got it. This KO's. You mashed, which I think was an error. Now let me check if HP fighting can KO. It has 9%. I think I have to Wisp. Alright, this might still lose. Damn close. Actually, you can force a tie anyway. With Explode. I think. Even if this Wisp does work. I think they got decent odds to win. They should go for the mash. I think you live. But no, he's faster. Like mash is doing. Actually, wait a sec. Mash is doing nothing. Goes for the tie. All right, an honorable tie. GG. We've tied. What a world. The mash was not good, actually. It only does 33. I didn't realize that. I'm taking nothing. And Weezing's bulky as hell. Well, there you go. A rare tie. No, that was their best play, folks. Don't be... What are you talking about? If you can't win, you go for tie. Carmine Slow Bro. Let's give it a go. Do you do Thunderwave, Carmine? Maybe you do. We'll give this a go. As requested by Kuzi. Thank you. Let's do it. Mash might have been better, but then you're going for a tie anyway, and you could miss Mash as well. Like, if you have to boom after getting burned... I guess you could say that, like, Mash has a higher chance to hit than Wisp. And you have attack raise, so there's that. Which is kind of interesting. In comes Charizard. Let's go Slowbro. This is what it's for. This is what Slowbro was made for. I think we did do purple offense. Yeah. Here's Zapdos. Might be worth to tier wave this. That KOs? Wait, really? I thought Slowbro was bulky. No, not actually. Don't take it. I thought I could live in T-Wave there. That's rough. Well, maybe we'll go again because you want to see the Slowbro do stuff. That was my bad. I didn't realize I died there. It's Jinx again. What have I done, folks? We've unleashed the Jinx menace onto society, regrettably. Okay, go. Soup Offense was a good team, yeah. Soup Offense is quite solid. Should I save Slowbro for a Metagross switch in? I think so. We'll go to Zap here. Trade with that. Chip Heal once here. I think it's Suicune as well. I think this might try to explode on me to enable Suicune, so I'm gonna make BP to Jirachi once. See what you do. You did. Nice. That was a crit, unfortunately, but overall worth. Thank you, Box Hat. We'll do that. No difference whether it crit or not because of that maneuver right there.
Emboldened by his destruction of a 2% Zapdos, Porygon 2 is now attempting to hack himself in as team member of someone else's requested team. He still runs full SP at investment.
Indeed. I reckon Doug would come in here. Be an interesting move if they did. I'm really bulky, so I live and just surf. Then they have no more Doug. I wouldn't mind that trade if they're trying to go for that. Slowbro's doing me well here, to be honest. We live and T-Wave it. Huge. I think it's choice band, so we'll go Zapdos. Light screen here. Right, it's faster. Whoops. It's okay, I think I'll go for this actually.
Also, can I request Sea Shanty 2?
Sea Shanty, yeah, alright. Sea Shanty 2. From the RuneScape soundtrack. Now this is good music. Because I'm pretty sure it's Suicune last, so I went zap in, folks. If you were wondering what I was doing there. This is kind of... this music is making me go a little insane. That's okay, though. That's part of the spirit, isn't it? Dodrio. We're doing try attack on it. This is making me go nuts, so. Alright, we'll go back to the... back to this music. But I hope you enjoyed that one. Box Hat. They played that on the radio. That's what New Zealand fellas listen to. They listen to that every morning. Well, that was a good start for Dodrio. It's a Dodriopoly. Good start. Eliminate Tar. Eliminate... Oh, that's not an elimination. Oh, it's regrettable. The mineral there. My huge Dodrio entry point. I try attack here. It's been requested that I run try attack on Dodrio, and that I will. And that I will. Here's Claydol, and the Claydol doesn't come in on this. Claydol does not come in. Neither does Skarmory. Skarmory's on 1%. Come on, Freeze. Freeze would have been bad there, because it would expend my Freeze Claws on something that I KO anyway. Backwards hat, so actually... This is a triumph for Jim. It's an instant forfeit after clicking try attack. It's not even close between me and my opponent. Whereas Fearow was a complete failure, this is an instant victory. You see the difference? This is what happens when you use a good Pokemon. 3 heads are better than 1. Fearow has a mere 1 head. I mean, what kind of Pokemon is that? What kind of Pokemon has a single head and a beak? When you could have 3 of each. I mean, come on. I mean, come on. Oh, I thought New Zealand just had one radio station. Where they play sea shanty too, and then that's all they like. That's the only thing they listen to. You know what, Jim? How about you choose your Pokemon this time? Well, you know, if I've given the choice, you know what I go with. I go with the Muck Monday. You know I gotta go with the Muck Monday. You know if it's up to me, that it's gotta be Muck. How does Dodrio harness the elemental powers of Tri-Attack? Well, each of its 3 heads represent a different element. Do I Rock Slide here? Maybe. I'll go Rashi. We start the timer. We don't have all day on Muck Monday. It's a finite amount of time on Muck Monday, okay? You can't just be wasting my time on a day like this. Not today. Not today of all days. Now here's the issue with Muck Monday team, is that when you face Gengar, it sort of crumbles under the weight of its own boots, you know? Like... Sorry folks, there was a Windows notification right there on my machine. Windows has kindly informed me that my computer is looking good recently. Thank you, Windows. HP Dark Porygon could work here. Don't say crazy stuff like that in my chat room. What are you talking about? For to hit Gengar. That's... No, that's interesting. It might get like Psychic or something. Psybeam. Okay, you might be right. That might be the best option. Oh, go on then. Oh, huge T-Wave? Enormous T-Wave? Best T-Wave yet. Well, this is embarrassing. It's a premature Monday. I didn't mean for it to be Monday quite yet. Not yet. We don't want Monday this early. And now they know my team, and then now it's going to be embarrassing when Monday eventually comes. Well, here's what you have to understand about Mondays. Do I just punch this? I'm tempted. But I'd lose my tar, basically. I don't want to lose tar. Raw. Okay, T-Wave is a huge click here. Muck Monday has come early. Uh-oh. Looks like Superman. That's almost good news. I hope there's a Blissey on the Superman, so I can trace Natural Cure later. That will be useful to me. Do you prefer Muck Monday to Monkey Monday? I don't know, they're close. Monkey Monday is pretty close in the rankings. My insane spin. Oh dear. Oh dear, not that. Not Toxic Protect stole me. Okay, one layer could be workable. That's a recovery. Spin is to be considered. You can consider a spin here. Maybe if you're insane. Huge wish, my insane. Starmie struggle. The Scarm's low, one layer only. We've got prospects here. Muck is poised. He is fiending for it. Muck wants in. Muck wants in. He's hungry for war. He wants to battle his foes. Maybe I gotta get burned on this. There's no other choice. Is there? You would never wisp again here. You did wisp again there. But I burned you. It's what I needed exactly. On Muck Monday, I needed that. On Muck Monday, we need it. Your parrot, your parrot. Isn't Macago just a red muck with a shell? Maybe that's why I'm so fond of Macago. There's this inherent similarity. A sludge-based creature has a certain appeal. Now a Doug trio is a disaster for Muck. I think. Let's do this. It's actually awkward now. Because I'm toxic. Doesn't really work anymore, almost. We got the ice beam roll. I think we'd live 2 earthquakes too. Now Muck needed that one. Muck needed Gengar burned. Muck needed Doug eliminated. And what does Muck need next? Next, a hope and a prayer. Alright, Pori. Go out with a bang here. My insane 30% chip damage. Some people tell me Muck Monday is coming early. It's true. We spin. I think spin is pretty imperative here. Gutsuyama kills. Oh, with Rock Slide? Yeah, so does Tar. But I want to do more than kill. I want to thrive. So I think we're going for the substitutes with Tar, is my idea. And that spin saved me 12%. Roar would be an interesting move. From them. And in that event, I would hope to bring Hariyama in and just Rock Slide the guy then. Alright, now I Rock Slide because you might just Roar this time. Oh, that would have allowed a sub. Can you imagine if I got to sub? Oh, there's an arrow. I think it might be over. I think we're toasted. Just my... Wait a minute. Muck. Give me some good news. Muck, Explode. Good KO 0. Aero, Earthquake against my Tar right now. What say you? Does not KO. Well, in that case... Oh, HP Fight will... Interesting. Because that allows a Muck entry point, which is kind of... Which is kind of intriguing. You're locked in HP Fight, which is kind of interesting. But I'm like the worst Pokemon of all time, so I gotta just HP Fly. This substitute took damage! Folks, I can resub here. Can you imagine that this has never happened in history? This is a first. This is a world first. Alright, Hariyama. How much we... Do we live Aero... Is it just this set? Yeah. We live Double Edge and we KO with... Just burn Brick Break, I think. $80. Articuno in the back. What in tarnation? I think Yama randomly wins though. Because Double Edge only does 40-ish. Which I think we win as long as I just hit Rock Slide into Zapdos. And there's a burned... We might have to hit a Rock Slide actually, but... Double Edge does 53 okay, it could KO. There's a chance. There's a chance this KOs. What is the chance? 51. I'm on. 37.5% chance, and it didn't. And Rock Slide connects. It's Muck Monday. What did I... It's always Muck Monday every day of the week, okay? I told you it was Muck Monday, folks. I knew it to be true. What a crazy way to win there. What a way to win on Muck Monday. Absurd. Absurd. On 1%. The final blow. The final hit. It was all ordained. Amalda's arrival. McMegan Armaldo. I trust a McMegan team. We'll go with that. And this is, that was Charlotte with the requests. With the dog profile picture. And we queue up with this. I can't believe Muck lives Gengar Thunderbolt behind sub right there. Leading to the burn chip KO. It's unbelievable. You can't write a better story than that. You can't write a better story than that one. Might be it for a long one, folks. I hope the enemy has sand to speed this one up. Because I do not have sand. I have Armaldo instead. It's Furry. Welcome. Zap Cannon has been clicked right there. You got Spin Blocker? Potentially. Maybe a Misdreavus. HP Bug Zap Cannon is the set here. Interesting. Oh. You do indeed have a Tyrannosif. You've got a Tyrannosif. French Poke. Yeah, McMegan is French, so we've got the French names. Except Suicune, maybe that's just also the French name. It sounds French, doesn't it? Surf Tyranitar? Who are you? Super Epic Ampharos here? The heck is that? I just saw that on Super Epic Ampharos team in Gymvitational. What a coincidence. Alright. I think we want to start knocking things off if we can. But that's where the progress comes from. Knock knock, who's their permanent progress? Choice Band? I think that's Choice Band Jirachi. Call me crazy. Well, that doesn't do much to me.
Please use Calm Mind Jirachi with 101 horsepower subs in order to defeat Blissey. It's a very cool set in theory, but I don't see it much. When is it good? Me and the Pokemon Jirachi have a strong bond and I like for it to have maximum horsepower. Happy Monday.
Thank you, Skits. That's a good set. It's quite common. Usually seen on balanced teams that want some sort of bliss response / win condition. Jumpluff is here. Well, that was a lucky moment for my opponent, because I'm actually pretty well positioned here. Stun Spore. Wonder if is it Sleep How to Last? Could be. No Encore? No Encore is interesting. Dodged Para there, that's huge. It's very lucky. Yes, Armaldo's name in French is famously Charlotte. Many don't realize this. Armaldo, my favorite female Pokemon yet. Here's Starmie. Should I... We don't have, should I rest here just because I'm getting low? I think no. Wish. I'll wish upon a star right here to heal up Suicune. Yeah, that's true. People don't like it when the funny bad Pokemon is actually good in a metagame. They want it to be novel and different by running Seeking in OU, not ZU, where it is actually good. That's the truth of it. Top tier Pokemon are not cool, but bad Pokemon are cool. I use bad strategies on purpose, and it makes me interesting. It makes me fun. Is this Sleep How to Last? Or Jumpluff Falls? You got the Doug follow-up? Maybe you did. Maybe you got the Doug follow-up for this. We got Peck here. What did I say out of context? I don't remember what I just said. I said bad strategies are bad or something. Well, that's true. I do like to use bad Pokemon because that makes me interesting. It's damn true. Right, Suicune looks like it wins on the spot, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to go there and sort of click Calm Mind and Rest and never die. Although this is a thorn in my side, isn't it? We land? No, what? No.
Jim, did you know? It's Blaziken's birthday, smiley face.
It's Blaziken's birthday? I didn't know that. Oh. I'm spinning. These spikes are suffocating me. I need to get rid of them. I need them out. Mashable moment. That was good. I think last is Explode on Furry, actually, because it's spin on Starmie. Did not get Parrot. Huge. Is Earthquake here this after... Just saying, let me check. Should. So we'll EQ here. counter last, actually. Thought it was Explode. Counter's cool though. It's intriguing. And then I think I just click Explosion and we're good no matter what. So unless I drop to Mega Horn after leftovers, possible. And here we are. Aemure is doing it. We're doing it. GG. Armaldo triumphs. It's Blaziken's birthday, I have been told. It's coming up soon though. We do Mono Ghost in a moment. Be right back though, 1 second folks, sorry. One moment. Hello folks. Yeah, while you were gone, Braindead Lewis, I ate an entire wheel of cheese. Yes. In 1 second. It took me 1 second. There's evidence? There's evidence of this claim? Okay. Mono Ghost, Gengar, Misdreavus, Dusclops, Banette, Sableye, and then what do we got? One more? Probably Haunter. Search for Ghost. Haunter, I think. And what is the plan? Probably like Carmine Dusclops as a win con, maybe? Maybe? Banette. Does this go like Bulk-on? No. Yeah, you guys all saw it, right? Like, Braindead Lewis left, and then I ate the wheel of cheese. And you guys all saw that? Like, that was pretty smart of me to do as well. I'm proud of myself for that one. I think it was, like, one of the smarter things I've done in my life. Anyway, I think you want to do, like, Destiny Bond spam with this idea. I would say. this is not going to work, but... Does this get Carmined? It actually does. We go Carmine, recover. And then what? This is the worst. Wait, what do we get? HP Fire? Oh, you get Fire Punch. Huge. Fire Punch, Ice Punch. Alright, this is the world's worst Carmine Sweeper ever done. And then Haunter is also this. And we lead with Bennett because it hits Tar. And it's Mono Ghost. That's Ryan Goose. Let's go. Gets Ice Beam? Wait, Sableye? No. Doesn't. Dusclops does. No! What was I thinking? Of course you do that. Wait, I could have gone Sableye. Would have been fine. Oh, oh, how could I? It lowered my special defense with Shadow Ball. Uh-oh. That just KOs. Okay, let me go again once. Because that's a loss. Let's go again one time. That did do 30%. What the heck? You actually... I'll take that trade every day of the week. A Charizard for a Bennett. Huge. He didn't know how it worked. Could have Destiny Bonded it. I was wary of Dragon Dance there. No way, it's Jimothy Cool and I'm running Mono Ghost. We're running Mono Ghost. Now this is interesting. We don't have any way to get through Metagross, regrettably. How do we... We're gonna like really hope that this... that the stars align like crazy. It's over. Ah. We missed one. Miss another one, it's easy. Okay, no. That would be a lot to ask, of course. Thank you for becoming a member, not Nick Chapelia. My Insane Ice Punch. This will do... That doesn't even KO, that is so pathetic. Our win con here is dodge every Meteor Mesh and burn the guy. Now our win con here is freeze the guy. Now our win con is dodge, freeze. Alright, GG to the gentleman. I'll catch you later. GG to the fellow. Mono Ghost. Terrible, terrible idea. But thank you regardless for the request. Porygon 2 with special attack on it, which I've used before. I think alongside a Raikou. We're bringing it back. Was it this one? No. Where was the... I did a Raikou team with... Am I crazy? Porygon 2. Maybe I deleted it. That's regrettable. Oh no, copy of CM Spam by Dexa. That was the one. Yeah, this team builder is damn laggy. The team builder's frozen. I'm gonna have to reload the window there. Okay, that was requested by Box Hat, and I'm also gonna replace the Jirachi with Sub-Carmine Jirachi instead. And I'm gonna use a set I like, which is Thunder Ice Punch. And that was requested by Skits. So we're gonna do this. It's an alternative way to beat Blissey. I think it's worth going up to 280 when you run Thunder, because it hits Modest Moltres. Sounds good. Alright. You don't really need Celebi here, do you? Maybe Celebi is also sub-Carmine here. Might be better. Like that. A Psychic Recover. Alright, HP Grass on Pori. So we have grass coverage somewhere. This could be Fire Grass, could be better here, but I like that set generally. Alright, we'll go this. Insane. Yeah, some of the people actually do skits as they go mag special offense. Which sounds weird, but if you eliminate Scum, their raw guy is gone, and then something like Sub-Carmine Jirachi kind of destroys Blissey, especially with Sand up. And you can overwhelm Blissey in that way, with setup sweepers that can no longer be rawed out, and also that may threaten other common raw users like Moltres, Zapdos, and Swampert. That can be an alternative way to go. Are we letting you sleep Raikou? Probably not. I just Suicune in here. Go to sleep, and then... Celebi. Entei Gaming. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, now I'm regretting the decision to put Suicune to sleep. But we do have a Dugtrio, so that's probably okay. We do have a total of 3 dogs here. It's true. Some people will get very upset when you call them dogs. They're not dogs, they're beasts. It's very important to the distinction there is imperative. Uh-oh. Now this might get me, because now I can't do Doug follow-up. That's rough. Now this, what am I going here for? This is an embarrassing way to lose this one. I don't really want to... I might lose my Reich. Okay, it's all in on... I lost Pori for no reason there. That was stupid. We gotta do this. That's rough as hell. It's insanely rough. Try to paralyze the guy. Do a bit of this. It's Jirachi against the world now. And it's unlikely to pay off for me. No. The Entei situation got me there. Regrettable. My apologies. Sometimes you just get beat. What can be done? Every dog has its day, and that was Entei's day. And finally, it is Blaziken's birthday. Today. Which, I want you all to say happy birthday Blaziken in the chat, because it's polite to do something like that. And Buckster, thank you for the request here. We're going to lead with the Blaziken and send it off on its birthday into battle. Fake out is a regrettable way to begin. Not too bad though, all things considered. I should go Tar here, call me crazy. Ah, you earthquaked? I thought you would HP fly. That's damn rough. It is a mag team. Blaziken has achieved a KO on his birthday. May all the world rejoice. Now, what do we think in the way of Gyarados spread? I'm going to just hope that it's not the one that outruns Aero after +1. That would suck for me. That would be a problem for me in a lot of different ways. You earthquaked proactively on Blaziken re-entering. Now, that's embarrassing. On his birthday? I didn't expect that move on Blaziken's birthday, I'll be honest. Bit of a rude thing to do on the guy's birthday, but who am I to judge what people do with one another in these kinds of scenarios? It's not up to me. It's not always up to me, is it? No. No, not necessarily. It's a camel. Hello? You've been exploded. Your arrow here. A blow up. That could have been a mistake by you. Although you might have enough to get there now. But Metagross was stopping me from winning with Arrow. Kinda. Go for the flinch here. Actually landed it, imagine. Imagine that. Now this sucks because no great lock-in. But we could maybe win off double-edge spam. Because I don't think Gara hits us very well. Cross chop missed. I think Gara hits us well and we outrun it after dance. Oh, it's HP Rock. Damn. It actually is HP Rock. Well, there you go. It was HP Rock. So that was an L for Jimothy. As is tradition for Blaziken, it always seems good for Blaziken, but then it can't win. It's just he got cursed by a witch. That's just what happened to him. He just, even when it looks alright for him, it's not his fault at all. He's fundamentally pretty good, but he just got cursed by an evil spirit. So that's a shame, isn't it? It's not very fun for Blaziken, or his fans, or his family, especially on his birthday. Especially. Well, thanks for watching, folks. We'll call it there. Did I get one on Streamlabs? Double check. No, that was the final one. Thank you for watching, folks. And I'll catch you later.